Hey, it's me, Nikki, and I am a homemaker. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you can see a video every time I post. So my daughter turned 16 and she really wanted to do like a bonfire theme party, and we actually made one last year, but she wanted to add more, like the lights and like a different type of setting. So I'm going to show you how we did it and some things that I learned from last year that I changed up this year. So I hope it helps you out, gives you some ideas, and I hope you enjoy the video. So if you've been watching my videos, you know that I like to draw a picture of the vision we are trying to make come into a reality. So this is what she wanted. She wanted the four posts in the corner with some lights, and of course the seats, the rocks. And this is gonna be a little weird probably for some people, but I'm trying this. It is shingles from, of course, that go on your house. Last year we did it totally different. We did the gardening cloth, and we also did cardboard. We laid a lot of stuff down. Got a lot of different ideas from YouTube and Pinterest, and guess what? The grass still grew within like 3 months. It went through. So we're trying it this way now. I don't know, we'll see how it works. I'll let you know in a few months if this worked better than the cloth, the landscaping cloth that we used last year. I didn't even till it or anything. We just went right on top of it. We heard that you didn't have to till it, you just lay it on top of there. So that's my husband telling me, what are you doing now? So we're just laying everything down, my kids and my husband. I was having like really bad allergies, so they came through for your girl. Some of these clips are going to be from our Vivint cameras. Like I said, my allergies were super bad and I couldn't be out there with them for this process of the video. Okay, so we're doing the chairs. I'm sure you've seen them on Pinterest, where you just put like a 4x4 through cinder blocks. So it's going to be 6 cinder blocks for each chair, and we're only doing 2 4x4 posts. And those are all the rocks that we bought from Home Depot. I don't even know how many pounds were in the bag of rocks, but I will know that we bought 15. I will let you know that we bought 15 bags our first trip. And after he finishes getting all the seats set up, as you see him right now, and I'm sorry, like I said, this is from my Vivint camera, so it's a little whatever. And the backyard looks messy. Don't worry, we cleaned it up. There was a lot going on back there. So after all these seats are set up, he's taking some nails off some posts. We actually had a lot of the material here already, so that worked out in our favor. So that's how it looks with all the seats and everything ready. The little pit we put in the middle, I wanted to put the seats first so we can put the rocks around it. If not, you have to, I don't know, I just think it's easier. Put your seats first, lay your big rocks, your little fire pit in the middle. Set everything down first and then put the rocks down around them, because we had a hard time last year where we put the rocks first and then we try to put the seeds and try to make it even with the cinder blocks. So it was a hassle, so I learned this year not to do that. Now those 15 bags, as you can tell, are not going to be enough. So the rocks is what cost more in this whole project, because like I said, I already had the cinder blocks. We already had the wood, the 4x4s for the seats, and we already had shingles left over from another time that we bought when we did the roof. So we had all of this left over, and that's what 15 bags did. This is a 15 by 15 size fire pit. Now my husband is putting these posts in. We bought some Home Depot buckets, and he's gonna just tie them so they can stay straight, and we're gonna let them sit for a day. And then of course we made 6 of them, 4 for the fire pit area, and then 2 more for where we're gonna have the food. We want to hang more lights around the food as well. Now we went back and we bought a little bit more. I think he went back and bought 10 more bags of rocks that same day. So that's him pouring it, and then you're gonna see that's already 25 bags worth of rocks. and he's spreading it all over, and we still needed more rocks after this. So I don't know, I think if you're gonna do this, you might want to buy like the whole load or a pallet if they're selling something, because you can see that there needs to be rocks in back of the benches and under the benches out on the outer side. So yeah, this is the next day and it is solid like a rock. So these are ready. So the only thing we're gonna do now is we're gonna paint them, because we don't want to have some bright orange buckets. We decided to buy black spray paint just because it's really windy here in West Texas, and I think white would have just ended up looking really dirty. And so I spray painted it black the very next day, went all over it, and I think I did one coat on most of them. I ended up running out of spray paint, but I did try to double coat it. But I mean, I don't know, to me it really doesn't matter. If it's not a big deal to you, then this part isn't gonna matter if it's nicely and neatly coated solid all the way around. It's up to you, your preference, but I feel it still went okay with the one coat. And sorry for the camera movement so much. It's really hard to spray paint and record at the same time, so trying my best here. And this is how they looked. You can see where I needed to touch up, and on most of them I did until I ran out, but we decided to spray paint on the inside as well. So that's what we're gonna do with the leftover, and that's how it looks. That's how it came out, and you're gonna see some spots where it did need to be touched up, but it's not a big deal to me, and my daughter didn't mind either. But we spray painted the outer and the inside, and I think it looks great. You could even paint the post if you want to, like make it a darker brown, but we just kept it like that. I didn't want to do any more work. So before we buy more rocks and put them on the outer side, I had my brother move the posts where we wanted them, and then when we get more rocks, we'll just add it all the way around. And you can see where it's lacking a lot of rocks. That's crazy. We ended up buying, I think we bought, it was 15 bags of rocks that my husband went and bought to get the outer of the fire pit. So all in all, it was 40 bags. I think 60 bags would have been, you know, so much better. 50 to 60 bags in all, but that's what we did. So that's a quick look. This is the night of the party. My husband just put lights everywhere. He got the big bulbs from Home Depot, and then we had some Christmas lights, the little ones right there. We did everything clear, and this was it. She enjoyed it, she loved it, and it was really nice, really cozy. They even pitched up a tent just to complete the little campfire feel of it, and you can see the tent right there in the back. It's blue. So this was it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gives you some type of idea, and like I said, I will keep you informed on how this new way of using these shingles from the house under the rocks works out, because sadly last year it didn't work out for me, and it looked just like this. It was great, it was nice, but I used bigger rocks last year. But it was really sad when I just, you know, the grass just took over. It took over the whole thing. So make sure you really study, look up, research how you want to do underneath it, because all that hard work can be ruined when that grass just takes over. But thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to smash that like button, and I will see you on the next video. You guys have a blessed one.